Today we are going to discuss comprehensive problem. Page number 35, problem number 17. From the following details of Rakesh prepare trading profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and a balance sheet as on the date. Stock, opening stock 2,20,000, closing stock 1,60,000. Debtor, opening 5,30,000, closing 6,40,000. Cash at bank, opening 60,000, closing 10,000. Machinery, opening 80,000, closing 80,000. Sundry creditor, opening 3,70,000, closing 4,20,000. Then other details: rent paid 1,20,000, discount received 35,000, discount allowed 25,000, cash paid to creditor 11 lakh, cash received from debtor 12,50,000, drawings 1 lakh, cash sales 20,000, capital as on 1st April 2018 5,20,000. With this information, now we are going to prepare total debtor account, total creditor account, trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. First we are going to calculate total debtor account. For what purpose to calculate the total debtor? To know about the credit sales of the account. See, the opening debtor 5,30,000, closing debtor 6,40,000. See, the opening debtor always shows debit balance, so it should be appear on the debit side 5,30,000, that is opening balance. Then closing balance appear on the credit side 6,40,000. Then discount allowed. What is the journal entry for discount allowed? We allow discount to our customer. It is a loss for us. So discount allowed account debtor to debtor account. So debtor account credit side by discount allowed 25,000. Then cash received from debtor 12,50,000. What is the journal entry? Cash account debtor to debtor account, because debtor is the giver. Now cash comes in. Now cash account debtor to debtor account. So debtor account credit side by cash received 12,50,000. Then we are going to close the total. Which side is the highest amount? Credit side is the highest amount. First we put the total on credit side 19,50,000. The same total also appear on the opposite side on same line 19,15,000. Find the difference between opening balance and the total. Now 13,80,000 to be treated as a credit sales during the accounting period is the balancing figure. Then second account, total creditors account. See, generally total creditor always shows credit balance. See, creditors opening balance 3,70,000 and closing balance 4,20,000. So creditor always shows credit balance. The opening balance will appear on the credit side 3,70,000 by balance brought down. Then closing balance to be appear on the debit side 4,20,000. Then discount received from creditor. What is the journal entry? Discount received is income. So as per nominal account rule, all incomes and gains are credited. Now creditor account debtor, the value of creditor goes down. So automatically it should be debited. So the creditor account debtor to discount received. So creditor account debit side to discount received 35,000. Next one, cash paid to creditor. What is the journal entry? Cash paid to creditor. Now creditor account debtor to cash paid. Creditor account debtor. So creditor account debit side to cash paid 11 lakh. Then we are going to close the total. Which side is the highest amount? Debit side is the highest amount. Total 15,55,000. The same total also to be appear on the credit side 15,55,000. Then find the difference between opening balance and the total. Now 11,85,000 to be treated as a credit purchase. 11,85,000 to be treated as a credit purchase. With the help of credit sales and credit purchase, we are going to prepare the trading account. Then trading and profit and loss account of Rakesh as on 31st March 2019. The opening stock. See the problem. The stock opening 2,20,000, closing 1,60,000. Stock as an asset. So a stock always shows debit balance. The opening balance will be appear on the debit side of trading account, and the closing balance will be appear on the credit side of trading account. See, to opening stock 2,20,000 by closing stock 1,60,000. Then purchase. See, already we find purchase 11,85,000 to be appear on the debit side of trading account. To purchase 11,85,000. Sales, buy sales. See, cash sales given in the problem 20,000. The same cash sales also to be appear 20,000. Then credit sales to be appear 13,85,000. So total sales 14,05,000. Then closing stock 1,60,000. So credit side is the highest total. First we put the total on credit side 15,65,000. The same total also appear on the debit side 15,65,000. Find the difference. So 1,60,000 to be treated as a gross profit. 1,60,000 to be treated as a gross profit. Now the gross profit is transferred from trading account to profit and loss account by gross profit 1,60,000. Some more item are also available in other details. Some of the items to be appear in the profit and loss account. See, rent paid 1,20,000, discount received 35,000, discount allowed 25,000. Out of these three items, rent paid and discount allowed, these two items to be considered as an expense, loss. It should be appear on the debit side of profit and loss account. Rent 1,20,000, discount allowed 25,000. Then discount received 35,000 to be treated as income. So it should be appear on the credit side of profit and loss account. Check the total. Which side is the highest amount? Credit side. First we put the total on credit side 1,95,000. The same total also appear in the opposite side on same line 1,95,000. Find the difference. Rent, discount allowed and the total. 50,000 is the difference. This difference to be treated as a net profit. Now the net profit is transferred to capital account. See, the capital account to be appear on the liability side. Then we are going to prepare the balance sheet. See, already I said balance sheet is not an account. Balance sheet is a statement. Balance sheet has two sides. One is liability side, another one asset side. Left hand side liability side, right hand side asset side. First we enter the item on liability side. See, liability side, financial obligations of the business owes to others from the business are called liabilities. Asset side means assets or properties are possessed by the business concern. Assets or properties are belonging to the business concern. Then first we enter the liability side. First we put the capital. Capital is appear in the other details 5,20,000. Add net profit. Now net profit is transferred from profit and loss account to capital account. So 5,20,000 plus 50, 5,70,000. So sum of the amount withdrawn by the proprietor for his personal use, it should be treated as a drawings to reduce the capital. So it should be subtracted from the capital. So 5,70,000 minus drawings 1 lakh, 4,70,000 to be net capital shown on the outer column. Then closing creditors 4,20,000. Then asset side. Asset side, whatever item appear in the closing statement, these items are to be appear on the asset side of the balance sheet. See, closing stock 1,60,000, debtor 6,40,000, Cassette bank 10,000, machinery 80,000. So creditor 4,20,000 already appear in the liability side. Now we get both side total 8,90,000. This is the comprehensive problem. Next we are going to discuss problem number 18. See, problem number 18 is entirely different from problem number 17, because in problem number 18 cash book is also appear, other information, additional information, 3 more columns are there. One is cash book, another one other information, additional information. So the problem number 18 is entirely different from problem number 17. So with the help of these, now we are going to find out some of the items. See, sales, cash sales as well as credit sales is given. Then cash purchase as well as credit purchase is given. Then opening stock, closing stock. Debtor opening, but closing debtor is not appear in the problem. So we are going to prepare total debtor account. Why should prepare the total debtor? To know about the closing debtor. To know about the closing debtor. Otherwise, no need to prepare the debtor, because the credit sales as well as cash sales are available. Then we are going to prepare the trading profit and loss account and balance sheet. First we are going to prepare the total debtors account. See, cash book. First we know the meaning of cash book. Cash book means whatever cash received by the business concern, whatever cash paid by the business concern. As per real account rule, what comes in should be debit, what goes out should be credited. So debit side is receipt side, credit side is the payment side. All receipts are recorded in the debit side and all payments are recorded in the credit side. It started with the opening balance of cash in hand and end with the closing balance of cash in hand. Okay. Then stock opening, closing. Debtor opening, closing not appear. Sundry creditor 1,60,90,000. Furniture and fitting opening 80 and closing also 80. Additional information, credit purchase 1,80,000, credit sales 2,90,000, opening capital 2,80,000 and depreciation furniture and fittings by 10%. Then we are going to calculate closing balance of debtor. So with the help of total debtor account, we are going to find out the closing balance. First started with the opening balance of debtor, two balance brought down 1,30,000. Then cash received from debtor. These cash received is appear on debit side of cash book 2,40,000. Now cash account debtor to debtor account. So cash account debtor to debtor account. So debtor account credit side by cash received 3,40,000. Then credit sales. What is the journal entry for credit sales? Debtor account debtor to sales. Debtor account debtor to sales. So debtor account debit side to credit sales 2,90,000. Then we are going to put the total. Which side is the highest amount? Debit side. First we put the total on debit side 4,20,000. The same total also appear on the credit side. Find the difference between cash received and total 80,000 to be treated as a closing balance of sundry debtors. So that purpose only we are going to prepare the total debtor. Then we are going to prepare trading and profit and loss account of Mary as on 31st March 2019. The problem started with the opening balance. See, stock 1,10,000 opening. Stock 1,10,000 opening, closing 1,80,000. So two opening stock 1,10,000, closing stock 1,80,000. See, sales, cash sales 3,60,000 and credit sales 2,90,000. So Sales, buy sales, cash 3,60,000, credit sales 2,90,000, total 6,50,000. Then cash purchase 1,50,000, credit purchase 1,80,000. Total purchase, cash purchase 1,50,000 and credit purchase 1,80,000, total 3,30,000. Wages 70,000 also appear on the debit side. Then we are going to put the total. So credit side is the highest total. First we put the total on credit side. The same total also appear on the debit side. The difference 3,20,000 to be treated as a gross profit. Now gross profit is transferred to profit and loss account. Some of the items are appear in the, so gross profit is transferred to profit and loss account by gross profit. Some of the expenses are to be appear in the cash book. Which one? Sundry expense and depreciate furniture and fittings by 10%. These two items are appear on the debit side of profit and loss account. Sundry expenses 1,27,000. Depreciation on furniture 10% on 80,000. See, %10 on 80,000, 8,000. Then we put the total 3,20,000. The same total also appear on the opposite side. The difference 1,85,000 to be treated as a net profit. Now net profit is transferred to capital account. Then we are going to prepare the balance sheet. See, balance sheet has two sides. One is liability side, another one is asset side. The left hand side liability side, right hand side asset side. First we enter the items on liability side. See, already capital is given in problem. Opening capital 2,80,000. Now capital 2,80,000. Net profit is transferred 1,85,000. Now total 4,65,000 to be appear on the outer column. Then sundry creditor closing 90,000. The same sundry creditor also appear on the liability side 90,000. Then asset side. See, closing stock 1,80,000. 1,80,000. Closing debtor 80,000. These 80,000 transferred to balance sheet. Furniture 80,000 less depreciation 8,000, 72,000. Then cash. See, these cash is transferred from cash book at the end by balance carry down. Opening cash to be appear on the debit side, closing cash to be appear on the credit side of the cash book. These closing cash should be transferred to balance sheet asset side. That is cash in hand at the end of the accounting period. It should be treated as an asset. So it should be appear on the asset side of the cash book 2,23,000. Then we are going to put the total. See, 5, again 5, remainder 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 5,55,000. Liability side also 5,55,000. See, once again I remind you, students are requested the same two problem again to work out at your home without fail. So today class is over. We will discuss tomorrow on remaining 2 chapters. So don't forget the same problem again, you do it at your home. Don't waste your time. Thank you, students. We will see later.